A thunderous call for vengeance echoed through the halls of the Imam Khomeini Musalla today as Iranian Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei delivered an impassioned eulogy for Sayyid Hassan Nasrallah, the revered Hezbollah leader reportedly killed by Israeli forces.
I believe it's necessary to honor my brother, my dear one, who was a source of pride for me, an admired personage in the Islamic world and the articulate voice of the nations in the region, the shining jewel of Lebanon, Sayyid Hassan Nasrallah, during this Friday prayer in Tehran's.
This moment, charged with emotion and political significance, comes on the heels of escalating tensions in the region, ignited by Israel's military actions following Nasrallah's assassination. The backdrop to this tragedy is rooted in a fraught history of conflict between Israel and Hezbollah. Nasrallah, long a symbol of resistance against Israeli actions in Lebanon and beyond, was revered not only in his home country, but across the Islamic world. The Israeli strike that claimed his life has been interpreted by many as an attempt to weaken Hezbollah's influence and deter Iranian support for militant groups in the region. During his Friday sermon, Khamenei declared that Iran's recent missile attack on Israel was legal and legitimate and represented the minimum punishment for Israel's crimes. He stated, "We will not procrastinate nor act hastily to carry out our duty in confronting Israel," emphasizing the calculated nature of Iran's military response. This missile barrage was launched on Tuesday as retaliation for the Israeli strikes that killed Nasrallah in Beirut and also targeted Hamas leader Ismail Haniyeh, assassinated in Tehran in July, which Iran attributes to Israeli actions, although Israeli officials have not claimed responsibility. Khamenei expressed profound sorrow for the loss of Nasrallah, whom he referred to as a shining jewel of Lebanon. He emphasized that while Nasrallah may no longer be physically present, his legacy and message will endure, inspiring future generations to continue the fight against oppression.
Sayyid Hassan Nasrallah is no longer among us physically, but his path and his resonant voice are and will continue to be with us. He was the articulate voice and brave supporter of the oppressed. Sayyid Hassan Nasrallah brought assurance and courage to the fighters and seekers of truth. The scope of his popularity and influence extended beyond Lebanon, Iran, and Arab countries, and now his martyrdom will increase his influence even more.
The death of Nasrallah has intensified calls for retaliation from Iran and Hezbollah, while stirring fears of a broader conflict involving other regional actors, including Hamas and Islamic Jihad. Analysts warn that this cycle of violence could lead to an unprecedented escalation, drawing in multiple countries and factions across the Middle East. Khamenei's statements signal a commitment to continue the fight against Israel, portraying Nasrallah's martyrdom as a catalyst for renewed determination among his followers. The implications of these developments will likely reverberate through the region for years to come, as Iran seeks to solidify its influence and reshape the balance of power amid the escalating tensions.